I want to talk about something that I've never heard anybody talk about, but it's something that I think about quite a lot. And so, you know how we want these things, we want these desires, we want the car, the girl, the guy, the experiences, the vacation, the job. We want all of this, right? And sometimes we get frustrated because they're not arriving at the time that we think should be arriving. But what makes you think that you are prepared to maintain those things at the time in which you want them to arrive? Oftentimes, the things that we desire require a completely different version of ourselves to be able to maintain that thing. So, for example, a few years ago, I think it's been 2 years now, I accomplished one of my biggest dreams ever, which was to, it's like a mini dream to a step to get to the big dream. So I bought a jet ski, and that was like a dream come true for me, right? But I didn't think about like, oh shit, okay, I have this toy, yay, fuck yeah, and I'm aware that I have to make the payments, okay, cool, that's fine. But there's also maintenance involved. There's also every time that you take it out, you have to clean it out, you have to flush it, even if it's not salt water. But if you go into salt water, then you have to do all of these extra things to protect it from salt corroding it, right? And of course the oil changes and everything else that a vehicle is required of you, maintenance wise. And so I would say the first couple of months, it took me a while to adjust, because I was like, okay, hold on, I wanted this thing to experience freedom, but turns out that I am enslaving myself into another piece of responsibility in exchange, in trade for that little bit of freedom whenever I do get to take it out. And that person, that version of me that is required to be able to maintain that, to be able to wash it every time I take it out, and the oil changes and all the things required to maintain it, it's a whole nother version of me than the person who bought it, right? The person who bought it was a version of me who worked really hard to save up the money to be able to afford the monthly payments comfortably without having to worry about like work, or somebody who worked very hard to get their credit right so that they can get a good deal on it. Now this version that owns a jet ski is somebody who has to be more responsible, that has to have another level of maturity, right? It's another level up, because now I not only have to worry about the payments and everything else that I had to worry about in the first place, but I also have to worry about the physical labor involved in maintaining it, right? It's not so much the numbers anymore. Now it's like it requires physical time of me. Anyways, I think you get the point. I don't even know where I was going with this. Okay, point is, whole gist of this is, before you get frustrated for not having the thing that you desire oh so badly, take a moment to develop a little bit of self-awareness and do a brief analysis of the version of you in which you are right now. Like, is that version of you ready for that extra responsibility that comes with the desires? Is that version of you disciplined enough? Is that version of you, does that version of you have the proper time management? Does that version of you have the right tools, the right support, the right system? If you're gonna have a jet ski, do you have a garage or somewhere that you can keep it? Like all of these things, and that's just one little tiny specific thing. This applies to entire careers, entire marriages, relationships. Like, you want the guy, you want the girl, but that guy, that girl requires of you probably very similar things that you're requiring of them. So are you that person that can sustain that relationship? Are you that person that can maintain all that you desire so that you don't lose it, or so that it doesn't go to shit, right? Something to think about.